What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another late night in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your brewmaster in chief. And tonight in the BrewLab, I'm going back to the drawing board. When all else fails, clean the slate. It declutters the mind, does wonders. I went back to 0 decks. I deleted everything, and I've just spent the last hour reconfiguring things, testing old stuff out, rebringing in new things, testing some janky brews, and I've settled on one of my favorite tribes from last season with some serious upgrades, and I haven't touched in on them since early access. So, without further ado, let's jump into tonight's brew, simply called Boros Gobbos, best of 3. But some interesting stuff happened tonight, so stay tuned. But as far as Boros Gobbos, I think it might be just really well placed right now. Also because we get to play High Noon and actually have the mana to do the thing, which is quite cool. Let me just... Loads of good upgrades, right? We've got finally another great 1-drop Gobbo alongside the Bashonaut for a total of 8 1-drops, rares that do cool stuff. We all know what Bashonaut does by this point, and the headliner. It's more of a mobilized card, but it's also a Goblin, so like, why the hell not? It just puts bodies, applies pressure, and you know, if the matchup dictates it, you know, it might be a great swap out. Ooh, I think, sorry. I just noticed something. Talking about swap outs. Definitely requisition raid in a token deck. Then we got Shelter by Ghost, which is like a really good reason to be splashing white. Obviously, this is old tech from my previous versions of the list. Really, the old tech of, you know, the white splash was just these two things in the main. Now we've also got Frontline Rush, which is also a new card, and Insane card. We've already seen this on the channel a bit since the set dropped. The second mode is potentially really insane for many reasons. I'm sure you can tell, especially how, you know, this little combo that we have going on, the Agatha Soul Cauldron on the side against Graveyard, that can also, I love it when it's like that, you know. Ooh, Ghost Vacuum, it's cheap, you can run it in any deck. Like, when you're running a deck that can make use of the Agatha Soul Cauldron, then rather this than the vacuum, right? Because we've got quite a few activated abilities that we can steal and put on our other guys. The only issue I have with this list, of course, is that I'm still running the Horde Master, so I'm gonna take a little break for tonight on the rotation proof stuff. However, you know what, I want to try play one match before we switch back, because I actually just rebrewed this. I want to see if maybe going heavier on the 3 drops and having a different Anthem effect that can also send goblins to the air. Maybe that isn't a terrible idea, because the 2 drop slot is rather cluttered, and it is where we want to be bringing in more stuff from the side. There's a lot of 2 mana things from the side. So I wanted to try this for a while now. Since we're in this portion of the video, let's BrewLabify on the fly, as I often do, and test out the Bomber instead of the Rundvelt, even though it provides a bit of card advantage. That's it. That's the deck. I mean, oh, one more new card, Coordinated Maneuver. It's kind of the Mobilize case of the, I was about to say of the Orient Express. But it's not far from that. It's the white case that does 1 damage to a target creature based on the number of creatures you have on the battlefield. But it's like that for Mobilize, because Mobilize checks, you know, makes the creatures after you attack, so it wouldn't work with the case. This you can do at instant speed, get all your little Mobilize tokens, and then fire off your maneuver. And I love that it's creature or planeswalker. Fundamental difference. And then the flexibility of having enchantment hate on the other side is just insane. A little bit of an underplayed card, I think. And then a braid for the cutter and some split ups just in case, right? And requisition raid when you're going wide, buff the whole team is really nice, and I like the flexibility on this one as well. You guys know I've been putting these in the side for quite some time. Mana base is rotation proof. Couple of caverns, couple of soulstone sanctuaries. You know, tribal deck type shenanigans. Let's jump into some games. See how the deck holds up on the Mythic ladder. Very low in the Mythic ladder. Been testing out all sorts of jank. Simic turtles. I'm actually like 4-2 with this deck. Can you believe it? But more on that in a future video. I'm still working out. It might end up having to go like Sultai for some removal. Ron 95. Sup, Ron? Sure. Let's not give away we're in Boros quite yet. Ooh, 78. It's been a while since I've been this low. Honestly, it's great though. Way more interesting decks. People trying out stuff. It's kind of, I guess it's just like exactly the position I'm in right now. Swing. Here we go again, everybody. Nice. Izzet cutter. Surprise, surprise. So over it. It's insane how over I am this deck, guys. It's starting to really give me like problems. I don't know what to do. Like, it's just so annoying. Hey. Top deck freaking city, mate. That is nice. Let's hope he wastes one of his removal spells on this guy, and then I just slap the whole squad heavy down. There we go. Cool. Swing. A good little newbie. Hello. All right. Boop, boop, boop. We're ready for you, mate. None of the stuff I needed for the matchup, but a pretty good hand nonetheless. But this thing is just in every single opening hand they have. This card's gonna rotate, thank God. Ow. It's not over yet. Can't do nada. I think it's probably the War Leader's call turn here for maximum oomph. It's stuffed, mate. Oh, I needed that so much, guys. I cannot tell you. The 4 toughness, the high noon, the Gobbos, the rotation proof guide. Yeah, let's go. Let's freaking go, man. That was sick. You know, it's not necessarily a effect on the board that I necessarily like having on my end, you know, as High Noon is symmetrical, but if it completely shuts down their cutters and you can just like, you know, you have those goblins that just make more goblins. Okay, like, cast one of those a turn. It's not like, it's a pretty, like, we've only got 20 lands, I believe. I forgot to check. Yeah, it's 20 lands. I guess that's what can happen when you run a 20 land deck, but when it happens twice, you know Arena's purposefully trying to screw with you. Ooh. Ooh. I need a land. I really badly need a land. Please. I shouldn't have bottomed that one. It's a good land also. Oh wow, okay. We have ways of dealing with that. Bunkmaster. Bonk it fresh. Split up. Then I scoop.
Phyrexia showed me the truth. Flesh will all our plans are beyond your comprehension.
We still get the max speed.
The knowledge we acquire is still valuable.
Split up, still obviously our biggest problem here. Scries to the bottom, please. Scries to the, oh, you know, surveils into the yard, please. Okay, now he doesn't have mana if it is split up. So, what? We win. Oh, it's worth a try, right? It's probably just his vault. That's holding up Prio. Yeah. Okay, cool. GG. Rafflecopter, man. Jeez, like... Okay, some kind of control deck. And also, frankly, some kind of graveyard shenanigans. So, yes. I would say this needs to go. And we try this. We're a game up. Something to get rid of a authority of the consoles, some graveyard hate. That also combos with our Krenko very nicely. One more land, baby. Let's go. Wanted to try the kick bomber. Discards. Omniscience. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Can't wait. While other parrots prowl for treasure, Captain Parrish plunders secrets. Always enjoyed kicking stuff. Okay. Well. And block down. Jeez.
I'll take note of all your failures. Organic minds are easily quelled.
Maybe we need to go up a couple lands or like one. It just really depends. This damn shuffler shafting me as always. Mate, I really wish I knew what you were doing.
You can be made to obey. How foolish.
Missing black, I'm guessing, or I don't know what the hell it is. Oh, first deck was full meta nonsense. Now we're playing Jank Man. I like it. I like it. I like it. A little diversity. Discard the black source that you probably need. Seems a weird choice, frankly. That's pretty annoying. Let's draw one of our ways of dealing with that, please, deck. Thank you.
Our plans are beyond your comprehension.
This one gets around the thing. Because it happens like, it comes in tapped and attacking. Please no sweepers. Of course. I should put 1 planes for this reason. Just 1. Okay. What is going on? Next! Bro. Holy crap, bro. Oh my god, dude. Bodies. Bodies on the BF. No split ups. No split ups. You don't have the split up now. Bro, it's a bit much when you're that lucky, dude. Seriously, bro. Wow. Mind-boggling how lucky you can be, bro. Double authority. Really insane, this. Every match he's found it in the first, like, 2 turns. Ho, 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 ho. Randomest pile of cards I've had the displeasure to play against with an aggro deck. Wow, dude. You have got to be shitting me, frankly. I'm at a loss for words. And then? Wow, this is ridiculous. Like, what the what? So lame, bro. Oh my god. I don't even know how that can work. But I guess with enough annoying cards or aggro, you can deal with a deck like Gobbos. There's not much we can do about that. Try to go fast, but he caught us every time. All right, let's make the adjustment. $21 lands. What? All right. Anything but Mr. 100 Sweepers, please. Of course, it's Azorius. Okay, might just be freaking Pixie. Sure. This shuffler is so bad. It's really hard for me to express like how bad it is. This is just insane. I just don't understand. I really, it's so hard for me to understand how this freaking, how can you give someone a hand like that? What kind of randomization is this? Inoon's also quite good against them, because they often like to do the double little whammy with the Pixie. I'm so sad that this is where the meta is, man. It's just because they're boring decks to play. Dude, like playing Pixie, people that been jamming that Pixie lists. Oh wow, it just doesn't get any more boring than that. Deck City, top deck, freaking City, baby. What a clown. Why? Oh my god. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really know. I hate pixies. I don't. I just. Actually, you know what? I hate Hopeless Nightmare. That's the real bad one. Hmm. Hmm. I just had a crazy idea. I'm thinking all of the like plot stuff and the cutter go big instead of go fast. Is that Rhino guy that like any creature that enters gives it, you know, the one of planes and the freaking two of Saltstone Sanctuary. Cool. I'm killing this thing right now. Oh, are we out of range of nowhere to run now? Oh. What a loser! Yes! One top, one bottom, huh? Sent freaking packing and also get freaking stuffed. Oh, ugh. Ugh. Just the worst. Ooh. We beat Izzet Cutter. We beat the Pixie. We lost to Rando Esper. I don't know what the hell was that, but still, loads of fun. I think we've got time for one more. We just run into like, I don't know, mono red, where my shelter by ghosts like are necessary just for once. Like, what happened in mono red? Especially, I was expecting to run in a bit more, like, you know, in the upper 70 percentile of Mythic. That seems fantastic. Weird. But okay. Cool. What? Dude. These ones look trippy. If that isn't a freaking perfect target for my shelter buggers, I don't really know what is. Double ward would make it as hard as humanly possible to get rid of this all squad heavy. Okay. So plenty of removal though. And like, yes, again, we need the enchantment hate. I would say, I mean, it was really hard to tell there what the hell was going on. So we're kind of just based off of what we saw, maybe. Summon like that. The dragon Neriv was summoned by the Mardu in the hopes of finding unity through their strength of will. He is the marshal, leading them into the new lands for battle and helping guide them toward... Damn it. I missed the end of that. Come on, Noodles. What is that? Okay, nice. Creature? Removal? What is happening? Okay, yeah. Okay, I mean, what? I guess, like, Sultai token, the counters? All we need is a house quite heavy off the top. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. Next. Yep. crazy. Put one more land in. A little bit more floody. Straight away. One land. Sure. Back. Gearing up for the sweeper. Whew. Okay, no. More blue. Okay. Sure, I'll gain some life. The sweeper. Bro, please no. Anything but the deadly cover. Anything. Just be nice to me, please. Okay. Not quite as bad as I had thought. Oh, sweeper. Phew. Okay. Bye. Interesting plan, though. I like that idea. Even though I thought this card is absolutely pathetic, really, if you think about it. But in a meta where Sunfall is being played less and less and less, plus the god, what the frog god lady thing that he had on the board in the last game, he almost had me there. Nice. All right. Nice win in the end there, just to make me very, very happy. Boros Gobbos still got it. I think it's just one of those decks, and I definitely learned a lot. I'm quite happy just sticking to the bomber. The flying never quite came into effect there, but I like the adjustments we made. That first match against Izzet really made me so happy. And then the defeat on the Pixie guy was just the cherry on top of a lovely night. So I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel. Liking the video always really helps and takes no time whatsoever. And leaving little comments down there not only is nice for me to read and for the rest of the community, especially if you have something you'd like to add, something I missed, a misplay I made, a card that you think might fit better. All of those things help not only me get better, but also the rest of the people that watch my videos. And then it also helps with the algorithm. So please do those three things, and I will see you all in the next one with another fresh brew. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab signing out. Peace, y'all.